There you go. Case in point, I just passed somebody with no reflective gear whatsoever. He was walking home probably out in the dark, but I didn't even see him until it's up on him, and that scared the heck out of me. So I slept in this morning. Didn't get my run in before work. Now I'm home from work and, well, it's dark out, so guess I can't get my run in today. That was my old way of thinking. That's an easy excuse for, I think, a lot of us to make. So how can I get myself out running in the dark when it's so easy to make an excuse like, oh, it's dark, I'll do it later, I'll do it in the morning, and then the next morning I'm going to sleep in again, you know? So I purchased a headlamp. That is the excuse killer. Can't run in the dark? Well, you can now. One of the first things that you want to do is dress to be seen. What do I mean by that? I'm wearing white, you know, something that's going to show up easily at night. You want to, if you have something reflective, that's even better. I've got my super ugly free hat that I got, but it's bright yellow and it does, I think, kind of reflect a little. Actually, where I live here, there's not really a lot of street lights. There's not a lot of sidewalks, so you're actually out there hoping that drivers are paying attention and are going to notice you. In this day and age with texting and phones and you know, just all the other distractions people have while they're driving, it's important to dress to be seen when you're out running. So headlamp, even if it is well lit out there, I recommend having a headlamp because it's one more thing that's gonna flash. Other important thing, get one of these, get a reflective vest. This is a Nathan reflective vest, but you can get any old like construction worker vest from Home Depot or whatever. And yeah, I'm one of the first to admit I look like a Christmas tree when I'm out running at night. It's important. This really lights you up, and I'm going to kind of try to demonstrate that on a little 2-mile run tonight. What it looks like not wearing reflective stuff versus what it looks like when you are wearing reflective stuff. And hopefully, the other thing I have on the back of my vest is just a little pocket for, like, you know, credit card or whatever. But I just stuck this light in it, so it's a reverse light. And you can get these at any old running store. There it is, lit up. It's really bright, and it has a bunch of different functions. I'll take it out to show you. That's what it kind of looks like. It's also by Nathan. So there we are. It will, you can make it rotate, you can make it flash, all kinds of things. That's just another thing to defend yourself from a distracted driver. It's going to be lit up behind you, so hopefully someone's going to see it. So we've got our vest. There's a lot of other things you can wear too. Actually, yesterday when we were running at night down in San Diego, one of the runners is like a slap bracelet, but it was reflective, and he threw it on his ankle. And I tell you what, that thing was perfect. It was lining up really well in my headlamp when I was looking at him. It was like hard not to notice it. And that's exactly what you want when you're running at night. Even though I looked so crazy stylish with all these clothes on and reflective things, it was either last year or the beginning of this year, I actually got bumped by a car running at night. The car was coming, so I was running straight this way, and the car was coming up to a stop sign. And, you know, a lot of cars out there, they don't look both ways for pedestrians. They just look at what direction the cars are coming so they know it's clear and they can turn. Well, I thought for sure the way I looked and with all the lights and flashing that he noticed me. So I'm going across. Obviously he didn't notice me. And my leg actually went up on his hood. I felt it kind of dent in and out. And there were a few choice words that were exchanged between mostly from me to him as he was trying to apologize. But hopefully I taught that guy a valuable lesson, and he's looking both ways when he crosses or when he's turning onto streets. The other thing you want to do, if you can, when you come up to situations like that, which I should have not assumed that he saw me, is try to always make eye contact with the driver. That's during the day, at night, whatever. I actually was shining my headlamp at him, like, here I am, like, don't go. And like, so he saw me. I know he saw me, but I should have erred on the side of caution. I got really lucky. Like, I didn't get hurt at all. I was enraged, and I ran a really fast remaining run that day because I was so mad. But, you know, it could have been way worse. So that being said, I am going to get out and show you what it's like to run at night. I'm just going to do a little 2-mile run. I ran a kind of a hard 10K last night with the running club. So this is just like my easy kind of rest day. Okay, so we'll hit the road and we'll see you out there. Here we are, running at night. It's always sketchy crossing roads, but you always want to make sure people are looking at you. Didn't mention it, but I also have these awesome shoes from Altra. They're called the Altra Impulse Flash. When you're not shining a light at them, they look kind of just purple and blue. But then I'll show you with my headlamp shining at them, they light up pretty good. Okay, so I'm in a little bit of a protected area. I'm just gonna run down the street and back and show you first what it looks like with my stuff. So without any of my reflective gear. So the obvious choice is, if you have somewhere where there isn't traffic, go run there. I'm a little, almost to a mile. I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna do a 5K. Let's go. So now that I'm away from the curves, I'm gonna go back to where I'm facing traffic. If you have ambitions to do any kind of ultra distances, getting used to running at night is important, because even if it's a 50K, you might be starting in the dark early in the morning. If it's a 100-miler, you're going to be running at night, unless you're an elite runner and you're finishing in 14 hours or whatever. But chances are, if you're an elite runner, you haven't caught on to my YouTube channel yet. But if you have, please like and subscribe. Really peaceful at night too, when there isn't a lot of traffic. It can be quiet. You can really just be out here by yourself, collecting your thoughts. Be really meditative. a little intersection I cross all the time. Can't tell you how many times I've seen somebody blow through a red light when it just turned red. So that's another thing to consider when your walk light's on. Look at these guys, make sure they're not coming after you, not paying attention, trying to get somewhere in a hurry, and they don't see any cars, so it's safe to run the red light, right? Thanks guys for watching. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel. Ring the little bell so you get notified when I make posts. I'm really trying to come up with new ideas, so if you have any ideas or if you want to learn anything that I might be able to, you know, kind of share, or if you just want to see me do something stupid and laugh at it, throw it in the comments. Who knows, I might pick your idea and go with it. So anyways, thanks again for watching. Stay safe out there and go run at night. Cheers.